forgot to say my microphone's working, but it seems like it is. Salut, Matty, welcome, and hope you are having a good day. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I've had kind of a long day with some bad news, so I'll do what I can, but I cannot promise for a very long stream today. I am doing my best to hold it all together, but I still want to stream because I love Baldur's Gate 3, and it is a good game. Be starting here in a moment, just letting the initial ads run out for people, and then we shall start. All right. Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is Reika Bird. Today I'm continuing our modded adventure of Baldur's Gate. Our Dragonborn character Azure Verde is ready to go, big ol' sword in hand, ready to smite those she deems unworthy. I forget the team I had settled on. Oh yes, Karlach, Will, and Gale. Oh yeah, that is certainly a long day. Well, I won't say that my day was physically demanding, because it wasn't. I just, my family informed me that our longtime family dog Rosie passed away yesterday, and that's been getting to me. So yeah, but she was a good, strong doggo. She lived a very long and happy life.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
This place
No,
wasn't built
yeah,
for the
thank you. I
living.
appreciate it.
Anything of use? Might be useful. I'll give it a shot.
Let's see now.
All right. Step quick.
Let's move.
That's unfortunate.
Breathe deep and move.
Goodness.
Your desire.
All right. One of them should be able to tell it's a trap, right?
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Goodness. Okay, let's try this again. We have one more try. If not, I know a way of doing this that should be...
Looks like a trap.
There we go. And now Astarion can disarm the trap. That's all right, but oh well.
All right. What now? Something good here, I hope.
Okay.
On my way.
Trap! Be cautious.
Good stuff here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Alright. Next room.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
All clear.
Okay, so what I like to do here
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
is get everyone nice and set up in a location that they
around,
can be
said might as well.
effective.
Trust no one. Like a wraith.
If I'm lucky.
Something's up.
This place is falling apart. It doesn't happen by itself.
Such thing is coincidence. There's to their hand.
Ow. Well, that was not lucky. No way I can get all three of them, so might as well just get these two. You curious any specific class changes you had in mind for folks? I just can't help but want to ask. So the mixed classes I've tried so far that have been really good are usually ones that have the same primary stat to lean off of, or a very strong secondary stat to go off of. For example, the reason I do Paladin Bard is because my charisma for Bard, or for my stuff for Bard goes off of the charisma scale, which is my strong secondary stat, and I can increase the charisma as I go along. And it also gives me the opportunity to be really tanky up in the fight because I'm obviously very strong too. And I augment the constitution stuff that I don't have, so like since I get less health per level, I usually take more tanky perks that give me more health. But you got cleric and druid, which are pretty okay. I haven't got a full playthrough with that one, but I want to. I've done warlock bard, which is just insanely powerful. It's really good. Man, I can't remember what else I've tried. I've done Ranger, and something else. I can't remember, but pure Ranger itself is still pretty good too. But the important thing is matching stats basically to make sure the character can be effective in combat. I'm still experimenting with stuff myself, but that's a good place to start. All right, let's see.
There's blood in the air.
Victory is assured.
No, I'll just have her go first. Let's see.
You are not allowed to die.
I speak.
That's helpful.
They burn. It shall
All right.
be done.
Let's see. This guy's got health. That guy's got even more health. These two are dead. Slow down that guy's ability to get anywhere. Oh, I found also Fighter Paladin broken, like absolutely broken. If you build a Fighter Paladin correctly, you can hit your enemy so many times in a single turn. It gets really ridiculous at the higher levels.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's see, that guy's got 12 health. Fuck it, we ball. See.
A tale for the ages.
There's one thing I've noticed that my game has been doing since I modded it, is that sometimes the frame rate will randomly drop, but if I just click onto another window that I have and then click back onto it, it usually fixes itself.
Got to concentrate.
Yeah, also Fighter gives the Paladin ability to knock their opponents prone. And if you can knock your opponents prone and follow it up immediately with a smite, your opponent's dead. I don't care what opponent you're fighting. You can knock almost anything prone in this game too, which is wild. And a little broken, to be honest. But really good. Yeah, rude. Alright. Let's see.
Someone there.
So the longer you can go without doing short rests, the better.
I venture forth.
So for this particular set of damage, I think what I'm going to do is just get everyone with a healing potion. I don't think Gale's close enough, but a good way to get your characters close enough if they're not is to just click and hold your left click and then drag them towards where you want to go, and then they'll kind of find a way pathing-wise. One of the best ways you can get more potions also is Auntie Ethel in the Druid camp. She will have quite a bit, so you never really have to worry about running out of potions. You just got to keep her on your good side and don't go up to the swamp because she moves locations, making her a little bit more difficult to get to, but not super difficult.
Let's see what this does. Best be on my way.
I love getting this guy. I'm also a massive loot goblin, so I usually spend a lot of time looting everything. Never saw it coming.
Better be cautious.
Usually if it sells, it goes in my pocket.
A good
Oops.
Yankee joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Okay, he doesn't have anything crazy to say anyway. Let's see, there was a cup on the floor, which that's what I wanted.
I'll take that. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Oh man, I wish goblins were a playable race in this game. Oh! Wait a minute, I just thought of something. Is there a playable goblin race mod? I'll have to check that out. I'm hoping that they expand a bit more on the kobold one, because I do want to do a kobold run through. Can I pick up the candle? No, but I can throw it, and that would be funny. Let's see, we'll throw it way over here. Yeet! I don't know. This game allows me to do things that I can't do in real life that I find fun. I do the same thing in VR sometimes. I'll just pick up something and I'll break it. I can't break stuff in real life. If I break stuff in real life, I get yelled at. But if I grab a bottle in Half-Life Alyx and throw it at the nearest window and break the window, then, you know, no one's upset. How far can I throw this chair? Goodness, that's kind of wild. Whee! It's the simple things. Your first proper Pathfinder character was a goblin fighter named Earink. That is a great goblin name, actually. Yeah, I got the hiccups for some reason. Mortar and pestle. I've used one of those before. It was funny, the first time, and pretty much only time I used a mortar and pestle, I was making gunpowder. And it was a class project. I was the only one who was actually able to make it work. And that's because I don't think that anyone else really understood that in order to get gunpowder to work, you have to really make sure that the clumps of sulfur are really well ground up, and it has to be a good mix. Like, it was all pre-portioned out. Like, my teacher had it all super simple, but a lot of people just were not putting in the time to actually grind that sulfur into a fine powder. It was all really clumpy. Oops. Got one for grinding coffee and herbs. Nice. One of the things I like most about being a bard paladin is that you get all the neat bard abilities with all the strength of a paladin, so you can just do stuff like this. Whee! And you can carry everything you loot with ease. And I know all the other characters can carry loot too and stuff like that, but I much prefer keeping it all in one inventory if I can manage it. And one of the cool things that I learned about this game, probably on my 4th or 5th playthrough, which is a little bit too many playthroughs to have figured it out, is that you can just... Oops, not that. You can go to your inventory. You can sort everything out. Oh, hello, Croco. Welcome on in. And you can just shift-click, take stuff that you don't want to send away, and then send to camp. There we go. Look, all that stuff's sent to camp. Now I'm not even weighed down by it all. Fancy.
Seems simple enough.
Welcome on in, Mama. We just got done murdering a bunch of bandits. Is it murder if it's against bad guys, or is it just if it's just doing like a civic duty? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I guess criminally speaking, it would just be self-defense, but. Taking out the trash, exactly. My mom gets it. That's what it's called when they're bad guys. It's just taking out the trash. Either that or she's actually going to go take out her trash right now, in which case, well, you still came up with something really good. Alright, let's get some light in here. I wonder if there's a mod that lets you just walk into a room and auto-loot everything. That would be kind of a broken mod, but it would save me some time. If it weren't so important to get, you know, as much gold as possible early on, I wouldn't be doing this, but it is very important to get as much gold as you can early on. It really scales up the longer you can do it. Get gold, I mean. Nope, I have it correct? Oh, nice. Very good. Very, very good. I'm often correct, but I sometimes have to check my ego. You know what I find funny? You can have full barrels in your inventory, but for some reason I can't take this padded chair back to camp with me.
Bird
I
up.
check this bookshelf over here. Bang, 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 bird up, beep, beep. Gold is always important in these. Yes, yes, yes. Very much so. Look, I can even throw this dwarf, I think, maybe. Nope, they're too heavy. Let's see. We're still fairly early on. You know what? Do I have... No, it's back at camp. Let me go grab it. You're going to your bed with your knee up? Yeah, you throw out your knee bowling. But you got the spare. That's good. That's good. Alright, box. Box should have this open. Give me that. Oops. That was the wrong button. But yeah, the Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Very good. You can run this potion forever in this game. There is no reason why you should go through any chapter as a strength character without one of these active. Because... Oh wait, where'd my throw ability go? Oh heck. I forget how to add skills back onto here. All right, from the character sheet. Thank you, game. Should be here. Common. The row. Oh wait, throw's already there. What's this gap then? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like this should be down here if you can toggle non-lethal. Huh. Well, that works. But yeah, the potions of Hill Giant Strength, you can get stockpile a ton of them in Act 1 by talking to Auntie Ethel and just selling to her and buying those strength potions. You need about, I would say, at most 20 if you're very efficient in your gameplay. And if you have multiple strength characters, like I'm going to be bringing Karlach, and Karlach is going to be a fighter paladin, because that just makes sense for her. So if you have two characters that need those strength potions, you have to apply it to both of them individually, so that's 2 potions per day, but they last all day. They last all day, and they make a significant difference in what you can do in combat. And then later on, you get the Elixir of Sky Giant Strength, I want to say. And those potions are even more important because they increase your strength even more, to the point where if you're a paladin or a fighter, you're dishing out some
We should check it out,
ridiculous,
but be careful.
ridiculous stuff.
Breathe deep and move.
The best buff is always haste, though. You just had a taste of haste, and it's too much. Yeah, that's what this potions of speed are for. But you can also get these spores from the Myconids down in the Underdark that also do it. But you can throw it at the feet of all of your companions, and all of them get it at once. It's a pretty powerful thing, but it comes with a caveat that you have to end combat in 2 turns. Otherwise, on the 3rd turn, all of your characters are dazed.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
I find it crazy that there's like 3 people up there and not a single one of them are helping him open that gate.
Cannon! No!
Shit!
A friend just had it as a spell. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's also a spell that you can do it.
Damnable roach!
They did roll awful initiative. You're right.
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
I love how those goblins gave Will enough time to do that. It was very nice of them. Did the sounds break? Why'd the sounds break? Okay, we got Astarion first. So Astarion, while he's still a rogue, can use this. I thought he would have advantage on them. Why would he not have advantage? Oh, because he has disadvantage. No? Oh, no, because that's not an advantage. It's just... Okay, I see. Yeah, I think we'll just shoot then. Those guys are out of range. Get that guy. Pew! I have no idea why the sound is broken. Well, it's an odd glitch. Here's what I'll do. I'll auto save it, or quick save it, and then I'll quick load and see if that fixes it. Also, that was a really good offhand stab for that much damage. Whew, not bad for a free action. There we go. I gotta adjust the audio again. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, right, difficult terrain. I can't do that, can I? Here's what I can do, though. Jump down here. Do 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 do. Hey! The joys of playing a strength character. Let's see if Zevlor has good RNG this time. Usually he misses every shot he takes. Oh! Okay, Zevlor's on it. Damn.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Alright, well, let's go to try. Oh. I hate that. Fine. Shooting it is. Ooh. How rude. Cleave time! Yeah! I love cleave.
Excellent.
Oh, very well done. Oof. Oh, thank you, Will. How nice of you. Yay.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Another step forward. Open up.
I'm trying to remember what we did last time I played this game. Not necessarily yesterday, but I mean just like last save. Put that on my character here. I think we played Dark Urge. I think we did it around Halloween time, and I played Evil Dark Urge, which was really fun. And it was one of my favorite endings. Let's see. Go ahead and get our second paladin level. Those are, well, actually, I think we'll do Wrathful Smite. That way we can frighten the targets. Remember you did Dark Urge? Yeah, not sure it was Halloween or nay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Halloween. I think that the whole theme was I'm Evil Bird during Halloween. Well, during October. It was a fun playthrough. I always enjoy it. I'll take a look at, let's see what else we got. So, a cleric's primary stat, I believe, is wisdom. So, another good combination would probably be... pretty sure Druid's the only one that shares a primary stat with it. But an argument could be made if you reduce the strength and increase the dexterity, that you could do a cleric ranger. It would be a very odd combo, but it's doable. Or alternatively, if you reduce the dexterity and constitution, you could increase strength and possibly have a barbarian or even a fighter cleric. It's all about pros and cons and what you or how you adjust your stats. All very experimental. You just gotta learn what you can get away with and what you can't get away with, depending on what difficulty of the game you're playing. In the balanced playthrough, you can get away with a ton of stuff. You can get away with so much. Good party composition will carry any bad class combination you do, so that's another thing you gotta consider. That's a good one. You like the idea of a cleric ranger for half elf? Yeah. I personally like the assassin subclass. It's pretty nice. But I'm not keeping these ones in my party. I'm gonna go straight for Karlach, and then after the first night of having her with me, Will should show up in my camp on the long rest. Wizard's an interesting one because it's really difficult to secondary class it, right? You have to really cut into your constitution to really choose something else. Because sorcerer, they rely on charisma for their magics. So if you wanted to have, I don't know, different spell slots, I guess you could really eat into your you could eat into your constitution and dexterity and pump it into charisma to make something really interesting. But you could also do something like cut into your constitution and charisma and make a monk. That way you can have the long range spells, and then if anything comes within range, you can just beat the shit out of them with your bare hands. So something to consider if you ever wanted to multi-class into that. Or if you're absolutely insane, if you're 100% insane, there is a little bit of a meta gameplay you can play, but it's one of those things where you will cut your ability to improve upon being a wizard and instead do anything you want. So there's this circlet that you can get, and it'll be coming up. It comes off of an ogre, I think, and it sets your intellect to 17. Or your intelligence to 17. So if you set your intellect all the way down to 8, and then you put on that circlet, you'll have 17 int. So bada bing, bada boom, right? Then you can put all those points, you can change your primary stat to something else, and your main class can become something, anything really, as long as you put the points into it. You still need to keep the idea of Gale but Eldritch Knight in mind. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that on this one. I just have to go to Withers and do that. I may, let's see, Eldritch Knight won't come until level, what? That would be level 4, I think. So yeah, that's what I plan to do with Gale. Is I plan to sort of suck away his intellect, set his main stat as strength, and then make him a Eldritch Knight. It's gonna be an odd build. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it'll be fun. But I won't do that until I actually have the stuff to do it. So for now, we'll learn 2 new spells. Oh man, Misty Step is really good. I think we'll do that. And for prepared spells, we get rid of those 2 and add those 2. There we go. Alright, got everyone leveled up. Is this a versatile weapon? Main hand only. Okay, so I can give this to Shadowheart for now. That'll probably be better just because of the passive that Morning Stars have. Alright.
There are children here, you fool!
Something about his face, he looks like what you imagine Eldritch Knight as a flowy hair, short beard, who would wear a circlet well in place of a helmet. Yeah, I can see it too. Bard Persuasion. What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. Gotta love being a bard sometimes. Now, the drawback of doing that little meta thing I was talking about with the circlet is that you don't get the proficiency bonuses. You will still have a negative modifier if you go all the way down to 8 on your intellect. So keep that in mind. But, I mean, if you're not main... If Gale's not going to be talking to people as the main character, he won't have a lot of intelligence checks he needs to pass, so...
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect.
I'm a Dragonborn.
This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Very much a me thing to say. Especially if I knew I could do it.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this.
He looks like the player one design fighter for in the Capcom D&D games. That's funny. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what they base him around, to be honest. Oh yeah. Before I talk to Zevlor, there's something I need to do. If you come up here before talking to Zevlor, you can see this little scene that plays out.
What's up for discussion?
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, it happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no, wait! What are you doing?
If you don't talk to them up here, what'll happen is after you talk to Zevlor, they'll run past you. They actually run past you and scream, "Someone's going to pay for this." Also, this lady up here.
With finesse.
It's over, Bananakin! I have the high ground. Oh wait, I have advantage. Yeah! Starion, you have failed me. You have failed me greatly. Here I was hyping you up,
Luck again.
and you failed me. Alright. Oh man, can I throw him? Am I strong enough to throw him? If I'm strong enough to throw him, I'm going to try to throw him. I know that sounds crazy, but with that potion... Ah, darn. Okay, so... If I could have thrown him, if I had a stronger strength potion, I would have thrown him right down here. And we'll get to a point where I throw people that far in combat because there's lots of opportunity to do it. Alright, let's see. Does that restore on short rest? It does. Yeah, but that felt great, didn't it, loser?
Pawn to cleric 4.
Gale, you're not smart for saying chess term. Stop it. Your intelligence is good enough on its own. You don't need to substitute it with humor.
It shall be done.
Although I do like a lot of his lines, not gonna lie. All right, I'm just gonna. Well, he made me look like a fool.
Can feel death's cold grip.
All right, redemption time, Astarion. Let's do it.
Light on my feet.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
The path I follow is far more noble. If you possess a devil's artifact, you should leave it in my charge.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Crazy to think that there's no way to get them out of there. Because if my paladin could, they probably would.
Can't give up now.
I mean, there isn't, right? Yeah, just like right click on them and destroy them? No. Didn't think so. Alright.
At the ready.
Actually went fairly decently.
What's that?
Not bad, not bad. I have animal talking on, right? Yes! Hello, little squirrel.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Wow, rude. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. What's that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Now, there's plenty of room for both of us.
keep those ugly feet on the ground.
I'll even
Ow.
sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but
These trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Okay. Also, these are really, really nice because it'll help you make the potions of speed. They are also a very limited resource, so every single one you can get is good.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Azure Verde.
Well met. I should
Hello,
warn you,
Silver.
visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Let's see. I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, there's no way to convince the druids to stop
I've
it.
tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
The storytelling for even just this section alone is phenomenal. There's so many variations of how this story can go, it boggles the mind. If you have only ever just agreed to rescue Halsin and have not looked into the alternate stuff you can do here, I 150% recommend that you go and check out some other ways. Yeah, my posing is stuck. Give me a second. I'm fixing it right now. And I don't know why the tracking's been doing this lately. Well, posing's busted. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'm probably just gonna sell and I'm gonna call it a stream for today. I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go and grab my stuff. Stand in front of this guy. Yeah, sorry, Silver. It's just not a fantastic day, but trying my best. Let's see. Extra backpack would be nice. Excuse me. But what I need this backpack for, let's go there, is selling stuff. Put it all in the backpack. That too. Same with all this stuff. Shift click, and then drag it all into the backpack. Swoop. So now I'm like way over carrying capacity, but the game didn't realize that before it put it all in my inventory. So simple as that. Now all I have to do is go to who I'm selling.
Right. Well met. Is there anything you need?
Yeah.
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
I always go through the barter system. So much easier. I'll give those scrolls to Gale. I think he can learn them. I don't use poisons or potions of resistances, featherfall potions. No one's gonna be a ranger this time. So I don't need the arrows. At least not those types of arrows. And then we open this. Sort by type. And we just start adding stuff until he doesn't have any. This guy sells some really nice stuff. You want to grab balsam whenever you can. You want to grab... let's see what else. I forget. Spell Thief is good. Definitely want to grab that. You want to grab their Arrows of Roaring Thunder and their healing potions. You want to get their dagger root because you need specific kind of ashes for another potion, which are really nice. Let's see. I could use this for now. I could throw stuff. Get better stuff than that. Missile snaring. I'm gonna put that on Gale. Okay, so right now they're demanding somewhere in the ballpark of 942, plus they have 585 gold. So total 1500 is what we need. We will go ahead and just chuck this stuff up there. Not quite enough, but we're close. Chuck that there. 1300, getting closer. Closer still. Ah, now we went over. Look for stuff that's 32. We need something that's worth 5. At least, let's see, where's the daggers at? I think the daggers are worth 5, right? No, they're worth 8. Something worth 5. There we go. Perfect. And now everyone's happy.
Sylvanas.
Alright. Next, you want to go over here, talk to Auntie Ethel. She has the amazing strength potions. Whatever you do, do not try to steal from her. She will run. She will not be very happy.
It's a very...
Yeah. I'm just here to train.
Hey, Baldur.
Alright, so now... take what we have and throw it up there. I've got a value of 479. We want her gold. 3. Nice. Take those, take those. Don't need stuff that makes supplements. We need salts, so mugwort is important. Anything that's salt and ashes, you want to get as many times as you possibly can. Alright, throw the, not the ring, the torch, the scimitar, the scroll. Okay. I'll throw the ruby up. Off of this and back on. Wow, we actually don't have enough for it. I mean, we do. We just have to, do this correctly. Don't want to sell my loot. Balance offer. Perfect. So she'll have 153 gold that we can get at any time. But we got our Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. You want to come to her as many times as possible in one day. Sometimes she will restock after a couple short rests, so make sure you come back to her as often as you can. Because the more of these Hill Giant Strength potions you can get, the better your strength character playthrough will go. Since I'm going to be dumping strength potions into 3 characters, it'd behove of me to get as many as I can.
I had to leave most of my equipment elsewhere.
We'll be getting better heavy armor later on, so I won't be doing too much. Same with crossbows and stuff. I do want to grab those though. If you're wondering why I want the specific arrows of Roaring Thunder, is that they have some pretty extreme knockbacks. It doesn't permanent stat you, so you have to consume 1 potion per character that's going to use it every day. So you can do 2 short rests and then do the long rest, and then you have to drink them again. But it's a pretty significant increase that can change it to where you can throw any sized enemy that's small enough, I should say. Anything human size or smaller. But yeah, definitely something you want to grab. But the Arrows of Roaring Thunder, they have a great knockback, and there's a lot of scenarios where you're near cliffs or over water or things like that, where you're going to be shooting these arrows and knocking multiple enemies in all directions to knock them off cliffs. It's shortening combat. You lose out on some loot, but you won't need it by the time you're there, so yeah, lots of explosions. Okay, let me go ahead and put my ring on. Give Gale these gloves.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There we go. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. As I said, I'm not doing a super long stream today because reasons. So I want to thank you all for coming. I'm going to go ahead and save it, and then we're going to find something to read out to. I appreciate y'all being patient with me today. Hope you guys at least had, wait, what? That is absolutely not what is supposed to be there. Why is my end screen like that? Oh, I know why. That. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I'm getting away from using Stream Elements because of their blatant use of generative AI software and stuff to make overlays. It's disgusting. So I got rid of it. And now I use other things. So I no longer recommend Stream Elements to anyone. Anyway, as I was saying, let me find someone to read out to. Thank you all for being patient. Let's see. My friend Ukitsu is chilling in VR, and they're the ones who did the textures for my model, so give them a bird up for me, and until tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, I've been Rika Bird. Hope you all have enjoyed your flight. We'll be doing Okami tomorrow. I'm doing Okami on Fridays, so it's my first time playing Okami all the way through. It'll be fun.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?